Hello you guys, it is a great day to have a great day. As you can see, the sun is shining, the weather is good. It's been raining the last couple of days, so this is actually a nice change of pace. It is a nice Sunday and we've been at home for pretty much the entire last week, but it's actually Sunday, which is also my weekly self-care day. So to show you something before we jump into things. Okay guys, let's sit down and talk because I wanted to share this new part of my beauty routine with you guys. But recently, you guys know that I moved from the Bay Area to somewhere a little bit out of the Bay Area, but I was previously getting laser hair removal, and so I was doing it for my underarms, and it's been super awesome. I've definitely seen a reduction in the hair growth, but it's just kind of difficult because I have to commute all the way there. Sometimes I have to take time off from work and parking, and it's just like a whole deal. And so I ended up looking into different alternatives. What I stumbled upon is actually the Kenzie IPL device. This is what the box looks like. This is what the device comes in, and inside the box you have the super cute instructions manual as well as the device and the power cord that comes with it. I have it plugged in right now. You might be wondering how it works. So IPL stands for intense pulse light. It uses heat as well as broad spectrum light to damage the hair follicle. It is targeting the melanin in your hair follicle, which is that darker pigment. And so that's also super important to note because if you have super light, maybe blonde hairs, it will be less effective for you. So the difference between IPL and laser, they are similar but also different in many ways. I'm going to actually pop up a little comparison chart. They both use heat, but IPL uses broad spectrum light, whereas laser uses an actual laser. And so using the broad spectrum light means that it can actually cover a larger surface at a time. IPL definitely also takes more sessions to reduce and remove the hair growth compared to laser. I'm going to show you guys super quickly how to use this device because I want you to know how easy it is to use it. So all you have to do is plug it in. Once you plug in the device, you're going to see that there is a green flashing light on the back end. I'm going to go ahead and press that button. Once the device is on, so you can actually adjust the intensity level on the IPL. There's levels 1 through 5, and so I've been using it on the highest setting at 5. Once I'm at 5, there is a little pink dot in the very corner, and when it's pressed up against your skin, the pink light is going to start flashing, and that's when you know you're ready to go ahead and press the button. And you can treat each area up to 3 times. And that's it. Super, super simple, easy to use. I love that you can do this at your own convenience at a time that works best for you. I have so far been doing this once a week for about 4 sessions now, and I've already seen a huge improvement in the amount of leg hair that I have. So previously I was probably having to shave every 2 to 3 days, and now I shave maybe once a week. I'm also going to be using this device on the low-key tiny mustache that I have, so that's going to be coming next. Overall, I seriously can't emphasize enough how easy it is to use this device and how much time it has saved me. Highly recommend. I'm actually going to pop a link and a coupon code in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. Okay, let's make some hot tea. I don't even know how many days it's been since I've left the house. As you guys know, currently we are all supposed to be socially distancing ourselves from other people, and I would just rather play it on the safe side. I don't want anyone around me to be getting sick or anything like that. I think I'm going to be making some videos about coronavirus in the upcoming days, so watch out for that. There's just been so much misinformation, wrong information that is blown out of proportion in the media, and I think it's really important that the actual important factual information gets out there. Today's a pretty chill day. Sunday is a self-care day, so I'm just catching up on some emails and things like that, and also doing, I think I'm probably gonna do a face mask tonight. If you know anything about me, you know that I freaking love snacking and eating. Before all of this went down, I went and got Girl Scout cookies. So my favorite Girl Scout cookies are the Samoas, which are now renamed the Caramel Delights. I was a Girl Scout for I think 1 year when I was a kid. I need to sneeze. Oh, you know how before coronavirus everyone's like bless you, and now after coronavirus everyone's like ha, stop doing that. Honestly, being a Girl Scout is pretty expensive. You have to buy like the vest, and there's like membership dues and all that kind of stuff, and so I ended up not doing it for a super long time. But I did sell cookies for one season, and I think it's so awesome to support young girls who are learning to make money and learn like the business side of things. I'm all for that, and so I always do buy Girl Scout cookies. For the first time ever, I tried these s'mores Girl Scout cookies. I do like them, but I don't feel like they taste like s'mores very much. They look like this if you haven't seen, and then if you like bite into them, let me show you. When you bite into them, then you can see that there's like graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate layers, but it's awesome, but it's definitely no Samoa. Comment down below and tell me what your favorite Girl Scout cookie is. Okay, now that we've got our tea, our snack, this is probably the reason that you clicked on this video. We are going to get into those questions and answer all of the things that I have been avoiding. And there's just certain things that I've never ever addressed before, so I made a list of them. I asked you guys on Instagram stories to ask me what you want to know, and we're about to jump right into it. Do you regret starting in the ICU? To be completely honest, I did my senior preceptorship, which is a 300-hour internship during my nursing school in the pediatric ICU that I actually worked in as a new grad. And I thought I knew what I was getting myself into. But when you actually get your RN license and you become a real nurse, that responsibility that comes with that license is so much. And when you are the nurse and you are the primary and you don't have a preceptor, there's no one, like, yes, there's a lot of people that you can ask for help from, but like you are that point person for that family. You are the person that they trust. I will definitely say that the learning curve was way steeper than I ever imagined it to be. I think that feeling is really mutual among all new nurses. It's just nursing is a hard profession, and I think there are a lot of people who don't actually understand what nurses do. Not only are you passing medications, are you educating the patient, you're advocating for the patient, you are presenting during rounds, you're running CVVH, you're doing all of these things. There is so much information to learn. I think for the first at least 6 months straight, every single day I walked into work, I had so much anxiety because I didn't know what kind of patient I was gonna get, what the situation was gonna be like. Every single day you learn so many new things, which is so awesome, but at the same time it can be incredibly overwhelming. You can honestly feel like a failure sometimes because it's like, why don't I know this? How do I not know this yet? I think the ICU is not for everyone. I do not regret starting in the ICU because that's where my heart was, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Did your parents support your decision to move out? Thank you guys for all of your sweet messages. A lot of you guys have reached out to me and say like, hey, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're actually happy and things like that. If you didn't know, I did move out. I was staying with my parents for a while, and I did end up moving out to get my own apartment. And I definitely think it is a decision that has made our relationship so much better, and my parents are happier and I'm happier, and they're still super close to me, so I visit them all the time. I think my parents always eventually at least come around and support my decisions. I'm really lucky to have parents who respect and support me in every way that they can. I think it's just really hard to live with people because the more time you like spend with people, the more it's like this, right? And so it's actually just better for everyone, for us to have a little bit of space, be able to breathe a little bit. My parents are honestly like my best friends. So I have been on the internet for about maybe like 3 years now, and I have never ever talked about any of this because I don't know, it's like scary putting your life online and hearing what people have to say and things like that. But like I was explaining in my previous videos, I feel like you really have to understand or like know more about me to be able to understand the things that I'm going through and what I'm feeling. And so I'm just slowly sharing more information with you guys. Do you have a boyfriend? The answer is no. I do not currently have a boyfriend. Crazy. I am single after 8 years of relationships. Yeah, no, it's definitely been a change of pace. Lots of people asking when I plan on getting married and having kids. Well, I think you would have to have a husband to do that, but I would like to get married and I would like to have kids. I'll say that. Would you ever date a doctor? It depends, right? It depends. Like, same thing if you ask me, would I date a lawyer? It depends. would I date a nurse? It depends. It depends on the person, right? And so I don't think I'm like looking for a particular profession or anything like that. I hope that answers some of the questions that you guys had about me. I think I'm gonna have some more Girl Scout cookies and probably film some TikToks.
Could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in.